miserably fail at getting the main menu before everything starts. Hello everyone, give me 1 second to check the volume. We're playing Persona 3 Portable. Because Persona 3 FES is brutally difficult. I don't feel like playing it anymore. With water, because it's very hot today. So, we're going to go the normal male protagonist route. If only because I have not done the female version. And I want to save that for when I know what it's about. How's the audio? The audio is good enough. We'll go with it. Begin the story as the male main characters. We are going to go on easy because Persona 3 is brutally hard, even on the portable edition. You know, it would be. Now, the only problem here is that being that this is not the PlayStation 2 edition, we will not have any of the 2D animated cutscenes, but that's fine. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited may be, you will be given 1 year. Also, there's no dedicated way of dropping the audio. So, I apologize. Terminal station. Station entrance buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger.
There is a reason that content warning is there.
No chickening out. No, I can't.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry.
So long worrying about audio, I didn't say hello properly, so hello, friends.
The next stop is Iwa Todai.
Chat on my actual monitor.
Iwa Todai.
Amazing, because now I'm able to see what everyone was saying.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. Gee, what a surprise. It's almost midnight. This is actually animated in the PlayStation 2 version. There's no difficulty setting, and there's no direct control of the AI, which is necessary in a Persona game, because the artificial intelligence is dumber than a box of rocks. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. Could it be that everything's green? It would probably be best to hurry to the door. As you walk away from the station, you notice coffin-like objects from the line of the designs. gigantic. I love this art style. Like, Persona 3 is one of my favorites in the series. 5 has always got a special place in my heart because it was my first Persona game, but 3 is so good. Gekko-Kan High School, Evil Toad Idol. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet. Who actually reads the admission pamphlet?
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Well, I'm sorry, child. Oh, also, there's a small white box that appears every time a character blinks. It's a problem with the emulation because this was originally on the PSP, so... Sorry. If it drives you insane, just try to ignore it, because I do. An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Oh, is that all? I was worried it would do something actually important. Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. I actually really want a tattoo of that. I think it's the anime version has this version of the name. But I actually really like it because of a Persona 5 fanfiction that I follow religiously that uses this for the two main characters. So Minato Arisato.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
You say that, but I desperately wish you would.
And so it begins.
I should make mention also of the fact that this is the second or third or, well, for this specific cutscene, this is the 5th time I've seen it, but this is the second time I'm playing through Persona 3.
Who's there?
So I am reasonably familiar with the content of the game.
How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait.
Thanks.
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Second best girl in the franchise. Love Mitsuru.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Yeah.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
It's Yukari time. Do we go sarcastic or do we go literal? That'll be nice.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the 2nd floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Yes, you teenager. You've just walked past a city filled with blood and coffins, and a girl is holding a gun at you, and a small boy just got you to sign a contract. You're probably very tired. You should go to sleep now. Sure. Sure, why not?
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
I think they redid the voice acting for Portable, which is why Yukari sounds so much better.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions? Huh? What's this about a contract? What contract? Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
No. No, but I'm gonna say yes because it's funnier
I see.
to make these people think they're losing.
Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Okay. I have so many questions. It's the best part about the Persona franchise. The soundtrack is a banger all the way through.
So dance, while I put you in a trance. Let's party, boogie in your body.
Should go to bed early.
Roll that
Yeah.
body, make sure you don't
I'm
hurt
getting
nobody.
to bed. I'm actually really tired today.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Nope. No, I am not.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
Weirdly enough,
Are
I
you
think
ready
this
to
is the
go?
One day in this game you do sleep, okay?
Okay, then let's go.
While I put you in.
I think it's one time in the franchise anyone sleeps okay.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
Which is really cool. Like, fundamentally, that is an awesome idea, having a school
Oh, look, you can see it now.
man-made island. Man-made islands are cool.
Morning. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
One would.
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left, and that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Worst tour guide ever. I know the school was massive. Worst school.
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Sure, I won't tell everyone that they will hold a gun to my head. Kazushi! You can't find your name. Look for it again. Minato already saw your class. You look closer, notice the name. We already talked about it. So it seems you'll be in the same class as her. How frighteningly convenient. Because hallways are flipped.
Oh,
That's gonna
are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see.
I can relate.
In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Miss Toriumi, one of the only teachers in this entire franchise that is reasonably...
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments?
Oh,
You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year,
just sitting here jamming to the music.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Yes, it is. Always remember that. Because we all know we have that one coworker.
When applied to student life, this means...
Principal continues
Hey.
his speech.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
It took all of 5 minutes for the rumor mill to start.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not.
Bro, I just got here.
So how well do you know her?
Bro, I just got here.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking, which is so perfect. You do not get more perfect than that. First after school session.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
Yes! Junpei!
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself, at least. I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
The most emblematic 2009 junior high schooler I have ever seen.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
You know, like me?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Yes. A coincidence. Because that's how those work. It must be
Fate?
fate.
You're right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
No, Junpei, we haven't. It's just you were quiet for 5 seconds and we were enjoying it.
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
No.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
Because the grapevine at Gekkokan High is mutated. It runs at the speed of the Flash.
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
Yukari, who has just had a minor freakout over... I have no idea why people are spreading rumors about the kid I just walked into school with. Being this vague.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
So vague. So frustratingly vague. Look at Junpei's face.
What?
What is he supposed
Last night?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea. Listen. I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've got to go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Nonsense.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
Not a good thing, Junpei.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it. Whoa, check out the jocks on the run.
Ain't touching that one with a 10-foot bar.
Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
I think it's like There's a sign in Shino's counter. Is it
Welcome back.
Thank you, Mitsuru. I'm glad to be back. New game! And off we go to sleep.
While I put you in a trance, and let's party. Boogie in your body. Rock that body, rock that body.
The game has still not fully revealed to us. Later, at an overnight lunch.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
Interesting. The text is blocked. That's a weird one. Who made this port?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately.
I cannot imagine that's going to be important at all. Thank you, text box.
They say it's due to stress, but
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Oh, the evil smirk.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
And away he walks.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I'll just bring it up next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Shut up, Junpei. And I don't even know the answer. You must pay attention in class. What a concept. You became much more popular. Your sharpness has increased. The simple act of paying attention. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. And so it begins a long history of there's nothing better to do with my life, so I'm going home. Kari's already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Yeah, why here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along.
Probably.
Do you have another question? To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me.
We'll leave the blood in the coffin to the small strange children.
You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
But what if I don't want to get used to his lame jokes? What if his lame jokes are genuinely awful? Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio. It's my third.
KJ Radio presents The Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
It's not a bad slogan,
The
actually.
time is now midnight.
Huh?
Look at all that blood.
What the? What's happening to me?
And that is why I can never be a voice actor. It's gonna be really hard to do. That voice training? That's on point.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
It's a leap in logic large enough to fill a sizable swimming pool.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
As always, I apologize for my constant readjustments. I am always attempting to get comfortable. Comfort is a never-ending issue. Ah, yes.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I apologize in advance if you don't like this music, because you're going to be hearing it a lot.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Heretofore referred to as the Gremlin.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed to the door was lying in the...
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I actually really like the idea of the Velvet Room because it is so simple. Don't screw up and we'll help out.
Hold on to this
Obtained the Velvet Key.
till we meet again.
Yay! you had a strange dream. I can't imagine why. It's time to go to school. Man, I'm so sleepy. Yeah, Junpei, that's because you're dumb. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Honestly, as someone who slept through most of his classes in high school, yes. You don't sleep in class. Feeling being completely recharged is awesome. I'm screwed later, so I need to hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with old Mr. Nasty Old Coda. Oh, hey, look. It's the dude who told us to shut up during the assembly. I'll be teaching classical literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how wrong. Just look at language. Students, their teachers, wrong. Nobody understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for minutes. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Iseiwa. The origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it Devon. Yeah, it was 1995. Which is not. I can tell when you people are zoning out. You decide to go home with Junpei. It's a bad idea.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
JP, hi! I hope you're well. I am enjoying my day, and I hope that you enjoy practicing violin, because I always imagined it as painful and, like, aggravating to practice music. One thing I've always, like, deeply respected musicians for is the sheer amount of practice they have to get as good as you need to be. It's a hugely respectful learning. But yes, thank you for learning. I'm glad to hear from you.
Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
That's a sheer search.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Miss Wood. The mood is beautiful tonight. Thanks for this. Nice to read a book by Roy once in a while. The storm is inhabited by people who just cannot help but overshare everything. Like we have been roommates for 2 days.
Wanna put you in a trance. Let's party. Boogie in your body. Want that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, feeling the fire with a burning desire. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance, shake, let's swing. Come on, live and rock the world.
I keep trying to do the audio as best I can, but for a variety of reasons, it's difficult. I'll lean in closer, since unfortunately, that mic's essentially useless because it's going through the webcam. Because of course it is. Also lowered the desktop audio. At a certain dorm in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Asleep. Because it's midnight, people.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
That's much more balanced and good when you turn down desktop audio. Perfect.
Memory loss, disorientation, but this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Yeah? You've got a whole bank of computers. Of course you're treating everyone like a guinea pig. This is mad science nonsense.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate.
Also, moving closer to the mic has made me sit directly on my ankle. That's deeply uncomfortable. Okay.
Wouldn't you be
Better
more
now.
comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Thank you, Yukari, for taking the words out of my mouth. The beautiful idiocy of Akihiko Sanada. Giant monster chasing me? Let's bring it
Mr.
home.
Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
He's smirking. The man is hurt. In the PS2 version, this cutscene has him holding his arm, leaning against the door. He's hurt and he's smirking.
This is no time to joke around.
I love him so much.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here.
The line.
You let it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice.
Like you would have taken a choice.
What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
You're awakened by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll lead through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
From the armory that doesn't exist in this dorm.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba,
do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Up to the second floor we go.
What was that? It's getting closer.
I love the
Keep
horror
moving,
movie
hurry.
aspect of this scene. The dormitory or rooftop?
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh?
Hands and swords!
You gotta be kidding me.
It's like that scene in Aladdin. He's got a sword. You idiots, we all have swords.
It climbed up the wall?
Well, it is nothing but hands.
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight.
Yukari is like, oh yeah, I have to do things.
I can summon mine. No problem.
Many problems.
Here goes.
Bye, Yukari! See you when you wake up. They butchered the audio mixing for one of the most important scenes in the game. It's so cool.
What on earth was that?
Akihiko is surprised. The only times you see that sprite. Normally it's just evil smirk. The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus has regained its true form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
Good morning, sunshine. No, it's not.
It's still moving.
A piece of the shadow is heading for your car.
No! Get away from me!
You have to say that. Well. I genuinely love this battle theme so much. Feel a sudden surge of energy. Thank God. Now you are now able to create personas up to level 3. Oh, it is a strength of the series, and 3 has like my second favorite soundtrack. 4 has my favorite soundtrack of the series, but like all of them are so good. They're so good. Orpheus is leveled up. Yay! Fire skills. I'll be important for about 5 seconds. The monsters disappeared. It seems Yukari is safe too. Oh, thank God. You feel exhausted. You're losing consciousness. And done.
Are you okay?
You should. They're worth it. Persona 4, the good version, Golden, is on Steam, and it's really good. It's a really good PC port. I'll be doing it after this.
Come on! Please! Can you hear me?
No, because I'm unconscious.
Answer me!
I'm asleep. Let me nap. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
I don't understand.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
So many times.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
It still doesn't make any sense.
When you use your persona ability,
I do, but
you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Make friends get good, scrub.
Please, remember that. Now then,
it's a great life lesson.
Time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then...
Oh no. No. JP, why would you put that mental image in my head? Because now I can't unsee it. JP, why? Oh no. He does.
Farewell.
Damn it. I can only assume it's because the franchise started right around the same time as the Tim Burton Batman movies, so it might be a direct ripoff. I wouldn't be surprised. Your head is getting clearer. Well, it has been 2 weeks. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake.
Oh, hi, Yukari.
How do you feel?
Like I've been dead.
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
Yeah, I am pretty great.
The power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
Seems to be a common occurrence.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened.
Man, we must be foreshadowing a lot of things happening 10 years ago. This plot is so heavy-handed.
He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Which seems to imply that Yukari has been around long enough to not get hurt in anything, but still be here for years without fighting. Yukari is worthless. She's not worthless.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Uh-huh. Because you just can't let me sleep.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for visiting. I'll just be here. Alone. Yeah, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Yes, Junpei, I had an upset stomach for 2 weeks. Anyways, I got something to tell you. Actually... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say anything, Junpei. Junpei. Sorry, man. Jeez, someone's full of energy today. I hear you from all the way over there. He's loud, he's brash, he's obnoxious. He's me! Two came separately today, even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. But that's okay. Are you feeling any better? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning. Yay, apartments. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Immediately forgot. Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot about this guy. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. That wraps it up for the Stone Age. My dude. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japan's history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? In like a month, depending on how quickly you go through your syllabus. How the history of the entire history of the world, I guess, got to it in about 12 minutes. I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei! What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know something about something way back then? What the heck is he talking about? Mud huts, I think. That's correct. Yay! I have 3 games worth of trivia knowledge. Yeah, it's no use. I can't get interested. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. So are the katanas. Hey, I answered it right. I don't get any credit. Welcome to school. He's really smart. Why does my charm increase if I save my friends? You'd think everything would increase if I saved my friends. Class has ended for today. There seems to be something important going on in the dorm, so you decide to head back early. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Then take me directly there. Thank you. Yukari, Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
I would naturally have assumed that.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Akihiko! The 5th best character in the franchise.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Nah, it just felt like Tuesday.
That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of.
And also, that means something's hiding.
But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Yay, the evil smirk is
They
back.
only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Man just broke his arm and he's still like, I want to punch something.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
School club.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living
Who authorized this? Who thought this was a good idea?
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
I do appreciate how simple that is. It's just, well, you're the only ones who can do anything. Have fun. Nice.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
No, but what else am I gonna do? Mitsuru opens the case on the table. The silver gun gleams uncannily.
What he's
from
trying to
inside.
say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Why don't we just conveniently lose the paperwork?
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hate you so much, Yakutsuki.
Hold up. But wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
You join Seas to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. And thus it begins. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the form. Yay! You feel your inner strength growing. You recall that what Igor said about the power of social links. Are these the bonds you form with the people you meet? You're still tired from your hospital stay. Decided to return to your room. Probably a good idea. Because, you know, what else can go wrong? As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hello, small, weird, mysterious child. And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet.
Then I don't care.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Ominous, creepy, but
Do
understandable.
you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Ugh. So creepy. I don't like that child. Morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko Senpai is injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru Senpai. Oh, leave it to me. Yeah, let's do our best together. I wonder when Senpai's injury is gonna heal. He said that wasn't a major injury. Home Skillet got his arm stabbed. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later.
Nope, sorry. Just forget about the extra lines of text. She was certainly direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Junpei was listening too. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Class has ended for today. Seems to be something important going on at the dorm, so you decided to go back home early. It's interesting having an actual time ticker so I can see how long it takes to get to the actual gameplay. It's over an hour now. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh no.
What's up?
Oh no.
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Oh no.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
The look on Yukari's face says it all.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Thanks.
You have the potential? For real?
Thanks, Akihiko.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
Just means I'm special, Junpei. Just means I'm more special than you.
Man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea.
It's kind of the point.
Glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
This isn't the Justice League, Junpei.
I bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Junpei has joined Seas.
Well, enough with the introductions.
Oh no.
I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here.
Give me 1 second. Just been informed that one of my friends can't watch the stream apparently. Now it's up. That's on his end. Moving on.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
It's over double.
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Yay. Yay. And there was much rejoicing.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
I want Tartarus themed toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm? It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
Akihiko has a one-track mind, and as long as it can be punched, he's here for it. What toothpaste person? Right? What toothpaste brands are you buying, Junpei?
And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Certainly not
You
Colgate
can think of it
up
as
in
a
here.
shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
That little petty snipe. Since you got hurt being a dumb. Apologize,
Yeah,
that
I
water bottle
know.
keeps exploding.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Oh, good. Because there's too many idiots in this brigade already.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
I love the voice acting on some of this. It's so good. Yes, this is one of the only ones that did get fully animated. I adore this image. Look at how amazing it is. Look at it. Architecturally, it is a mess.
This is Tartarus, the
Everything
labyrinth that
about it
reveals
should
itself
irritate
during the
me.
dark hour.
But it's so beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
It exploded, Junpei. Did you not watch the cutscene?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
I also like to think of the tower from Catherine, if you're familiar with that game. The actual, like, tower the puzzles are in. Very similar to that as well.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it.
Telling you, one-track mind.
Exciting, isn't it?
Catherine is very good. Also made by the same people and technically part of the same universe.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Yes, we do, because you're dumb. Because someone has got to turn the track switchers on in your brain. So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower. To get to the meat and potatoes of the gameplay. Which drives me insane.
It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
Well, who else is gonna come in, Yukari?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 We are not picking Junpei.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Oh, and you do?
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Uh-huh.
I think so.
No.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
As ready as I'm ever going to be.
That's the spirit.
Oh, hey, look, it's a velvet door. A strange door sitting in the corner of the
What's the
lobby.
matter?
Velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fit into the door's keyhole as if it were being sucked in.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power, the tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Then why do you ask, other than to make me curious?
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
About that door.
It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord.
What do you do, Igor?
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
What do you do aside from sit here and be mysterious?
Hey, are you all right?
Nope.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off.
I doze off where I want, Junpei.
You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Shut up, Junpei.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Save. Save often. We're gonna need it. Even on easy, this is not gonna be a fun ride. Good luck. Thank you, Mitsuru. I'm sure we'll need it.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Okay.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
No, it doesn't. Practice makes mild improvement at best.
Why is she always like that?
Yay, Tartarus.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
No.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Well, before that, Kari, direct command. Junpei, direct command. We are not letting you do things on your own.
You struck the enemy's weak
Here's
point.
a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
One down. An untold legion to go. I can't allow you to go any higher today, girl. The most important tenets of this entire franchise. Attack first. Hit the weaknesses.
Now's a good time for me to
Use
explain about
buffs and
attack
debuffs.
properties. Do you want to know more? The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try? You exploited the enemy's weakness.
I am intimately aware of what these things are weak to, so some of this will go
Here's a
quite
chance.
quickly.
Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
A revival bead. Yay! That'll be useful, I'm sure. Also, I am playing this on a controller because I need to for the camera movements. It's kind of janky on. Revival bread. I do actually think there is bread that revives people, so you're not wrong.
Were you able to if you didn't already notice, would you like more detail?
No.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy. You struck the enemy's weak point. A wisely chosen attack.
You know, thank God it hands you. Yeah, normally, like, I don't mind mouse and keyboard for most games on PC,
The enemy is
but
vulnerable. Keep going.
if there's weird camera controls, it's just easier to I've kind of accepted as a gamer for 20 years that my wrists are pretty screwed anyway. Yay, Pixie. It's always Pixie. There we go. Because I really have to lock in on that. Yeah, that's a really good point. I can only imagine how your risks are being a musician and a gamer. Yikes. It's not even like you picked one of the easier instruments to, like, do with your wrists consistently. No, you went violin. If you don't have anything on hand, just ask Kakabo to heal you. Hey, Yukari, do your job.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
No, because I've already done it twice.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you.
That's interesting.
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape. This battle is one.
It's times like this where I actually wish that I had at some point been creative enough to like try and pick up an instrument when I was a kid.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Because I don't have enough experience to be like, oh yes, I know exactly what I'm talking about. So I just kind of fumbled my way through the conversation.
A wisely chosen attack. Nice! Attack again.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Ready at 'em!
Y'all attacks are so satisfying. Hey, there's the one we need. Absaurus will be deeply and necessarily important for the next God only knows how long. Dang! Level up. So weird seeing people actually level up longer than an hour at a time. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gain some experience in battle. I can split everyone up. I never will because it's a terrible idea.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Like a genuinely terrible idea.
Wait, I found.
Here you go, dude. Obtain medicine. So we have healing items, we have revival items, we have everything we need.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem
I see.
at all.
Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Or it's because being in the dark hour legitimately makes you more tired. Since most people are supposed to be asleep.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
Yeah, also, you're high school students.
Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Thanks, Mom.
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you are able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. We do love an underhanded compliment, and oh my god, is this game going to be full of them? You felt the power of your heart intensify as if in reaction to the bonds between your friends. Seeing that at rank 2 hurts. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. I've felt tired this entire game so far. This main character has been doing nothing but feeling tired. And my phone has a software update. Thanks, phone. Doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Alright. Back outside. Go back to bed. Oh no. Oh, it's this guy. Oh. Hey, you're Minato, right? Why? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Nothing. Nothing is up with that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji. Hi, Kenji. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
There's a level of coincidence there I don't even want to begin to consider.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
Yukari, put your claws back in.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment.
Also very true.
That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions.
Mitsuru, that sounds hard and I'm lazy.
To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
And that just doesn't sound possible.
That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
It's a great speech,
Damn,
honestly.
that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Not a clue.
Me neither. We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets. Man, if she asks for my opinion, I don't know what I'll say.
Probably something stupid, Junpei. That's what you're good at. Today we'll be going over Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. Just went over this novel in the last class. You should not be a teacher, Toriumi. Got a great poem we can cover instead. Everyone close your textbooks and listen. You feel tired. Stay awake. Alright, Kenji, you'd better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart out into reading this poem. I get English. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. Ha! I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. KG just got straight dunked on by a homeroom teacher. And that's why you pay attention in class. As of today, you'll be able to use your time around school if you wish. If you establish social links, you may want to spend time with those individuals. Yay, we can do things now! Awesome! We are now 3 for 3 for parts of the game that I enjoy. Everyday high school life, everyday school life, and then beating monsters to death in our high school. Sadora the Gym. There's a note that says practices are Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. When do we show up? Wednesday. Wait a minute, there's a commotion at the front gate.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet?
He's the captain of the boxing team. And he's hot. Of course he's popular. Duh.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
To follow Akihiko.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah!
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Now you might say to yourself, that sounds like a great idea, Junpei.
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache.
I adore Akihiko.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Ah, well, let's go.
Akihiko asks you to meet him at Polonia Mall Police Station. Decide to head over there. Sure. Let's go continue making fun of Junpei. This seems to be the police station. Gee, what was your first indication?
Thank you, sir.
The massive police sign over the door?
Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Look at this man's cheekbones. This man can cut glass. Look at his jawline. Everything about him is sharp. And not in a well-dressed sense. Very much in a, he will cut someone sharp.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
Nothing in life except death and taxes. Oh, wait.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
Kurosawa, the only cop that I will actually say is halfway decent.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
Which is probably why you work the front desk. Yay! We get to supply the idiots. Why can't they buy their own stuff? I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Bye, Junpei. Bookworm use books. Close reopen on 4/25. Cool. That's 3 days away. In the meantime, we can do any number of things. Pass time at various shops around town. Many shops will raise your charm, courage for academics. If you're high enough, you may meet new people. Your charm has greatly increased. Yay! It's kiddingly, you decide to go back to the dorm. Go to sleep!
Welcome back.
Thank you, Mitsuru. It's good to be back. Perfect time. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team. Yeah, fair enough. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you'll need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Thank God! Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. You're now able to go out at night. Yay! In which case, let's go to Tartarus! Unless I'm sick, in which case probably not a good idea. But I don't remember if I haven't checked my status yet. Oh, I'm good. Yep, let's go. Found out something else about Tartarus. A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any higher. Tower seems to have a number of these interspersed amongst its floors. I know I told you the exact layout changes every day, but these barriers seem to be in fixed locations. Therefore, I'd like you to try and reach the first barricade. But don't push yourself too hard. Medical Power, Snuff Soul, Triosto Gem, Trifuri Gem, cool, and Cadenzas. Oh, that's right, they turned fusion spells into an item now. I always forget that. Give me a moment, I'll check to see what's beyond this floor. Nothing! Detect a great sense of power before you. Cool. Now we get into the meat and potatoes of let's kill all the shadows. Not ambush any of them, because I'm so bad.
2 enemies detected.
Different ones.
One more.
The creature design on in this game is also excellent. Along with everything else. Do we need weapons or do we need money? Apparently we need weapons. Oh, actually, I think Junpei can use that. Which is good, because I'll take anything we can get. Skill cards are items your personas can use to learn skills sealed within the cards. Yay! Oh, yeah, it's the same. Of course it is. Now, the main character in this one can use any weapon. I will stick to short swords because I need it for the speed of attack. No, don't matter. Not my problem. This whole place is like a maze. Even the access points seem to be very randomly distributed. I love the design of Tartarus. Every floor is so good.
2 enemies detected.
weak to ice, if I remember. Yeah, you are. Hell yeah. Going for that experience buff because we need more experience. Your experience increases. Yay! I want to try and stay relatively over-leveled compared to what we'll be running into, if only because I need this game to be as easy as possible.
2 enemies detected.
Persona!
Yes, excellent attack. Nice!
Round and round and round we go. Ding! Level up. Sorry, beginning to definitely earn her place as the party healer. Obtained 115 yen. Yay! Money for equipment and healing items, which will be necessary. Hey Junpei, why don't you go say go and give it a hug? Should not have seen me.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Hey, that's a crooked play.
Yes, excellent.
Get him! Persona!
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
I am gonna figure out the microphone situation because I'd like to turn a fan on right now. It is boiling hot. And my cat is like unconscious asleep on the couch because of it. Nice.
That's a rare form. Teach it a lesson. All right, continue with
not.
the investigation.
Or not, and we can say we did. I see you. Thank you.
Three enemies detected. They appear distressed.
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
As they
excellent.
should.
Get him!
Another enemy defeated. Good job.
Awesome!
Would have preferred experience. Yeah, turn-based has definitely become more rare over time. And it's one thing that I've appreciated that Persona has never changed, is that it's always turn-based. With the exception of the spin-off games, but the mainline always classical turn-based RPGs. And it might not seem too thrilling right now, but that's just because I know what I'm doing, so it's not as as difficult as it could be. It will get there, I'm sure.
2 enemies detected. Strike first.
Especially since I'm almost out of, man.
One more.
Awesome!
I've never actually heard of that game. But I own a PlayStation 2, so I might have to look that up at some point. See if I can get a hold of a copy. No! Oh. Disappointment.
Three enemies detected. Strike first.
No!
Yes, excellent attack. Can't lose to him. Only one more.
Last one!
You couldn't defeat it. One enemy remains.
Who's the man?
Luckily, they didn't get a turn, but that could have been fun. Alright, so Yukari finally has an attack. And Junpei can back me up with fire. You never know. Sometimes I wonder if I can count correctly when I see enemies on the screen.
2 distressed enemies detected.
Not a lot of dancing cats on this floor.
One more.
Awesome!
I also just like how everything about the gameplay ties into the theme. Like, the menu for the actions is like a revolver chamber. It's a really nice touch. And a unified color scheme of going like all blue means that it's just very pleasing to the eye. For like the menus and everything. Like, this game is just very well designed, in my opinion. Where are the stickers?
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
I think big dice.
Yes, excellent. One more.
Ow. Where the hell is she?
Defeated an enemy.
Yes! Please hit! This thing won't give up!
Now, strike back.
Where's Junpei? Did he get lost? Yes? Oh, I missed a hallway. That explains why I couldn't find the stairs. Yeah, morons, get over here.
Three enemies. We're at a disadvantage. defeated an enemy.
That, Junpei!
Check this out.
Good job, Iori. Another enemy down.
All right. Couldn't finish it off.
That was a close one.
Ah, there's a level up. I cannot believe I missed that. So aggravating.
One enemy detected. Strike first.
I'm gonna get nothing out of this fight. Awesome. Alright. Excuse-moi, can you have a look into that face stereo? Back to the entrance we go. Alright. We're gonna save here. Because I'm gonna get some food. And it's what, 4 o'clock? If I can eat and be back, I will be back in a little bit. Probably about an hour and a half is when I'll restart the stream. But I'm just really hungry and I need to get something to eat today. So, for right now, we'll back up to the title screen and get ready for everything. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, JP. If I'm back later, I hope to see you again. If not, I will see you next time.